There is one vital area of my life where I'm not so well off. In a society which spends so much emotional energy on the pursuit of possessions, I feel out of place. When I was younger, there was an exceptionally interesting person I dated. What was most important to her, she told me, was what's on the inside. I thought I had found someone special to share my life with. Then I took her to see my apartment. At the time, I lived in a basement efficiency with a few pieces of dated furniture. The only new, comfortable chair was the one at my desk. Shortly after her visit, our relationship went south. The seemingly abrupt change in her priorities was jolting. It remains a most memorable turning point in my personal journey. In contrast to relationships, stuff just doesn't mean that much to me. I think most of us feel that way, except when there are social consequences to not having particular items. There's a commercial on the radio which begins, "Everybody wants a high-end TV. The pressure to purchase is real." Now, it may be true that everybody wants a high-end TV. After all, nobody wants to be a nobody, but I'm happy to live without one. In fact, not being focused on material goods feels quite natural to me. There are many people throughout the world who would consider my lifestyle to be affluent. Near the end of the year, when I put on the Salvation Army's red apron, something changes inside me. Instead of feeling out of place economically, I begin to feel a genuine sense of belonging. As I ring my bell, people stop to share their personal stories of how much it meant to be helped when they were going through a rough time. People helping people is something I feel deeply connected to. There were many more great experiences this past bell ringing season, but one stands out was when I was at Fairway on 16th Avenue. An older gentleman came up to the kettle and gave a donation. And then he explained, he says, "I always give a donation whenever I go by because many years ago I was laid off at Arnstader. And the Salvation Army helped me out and were really good to me, and I've never forgotten that." While I'm ringing the bell, complete strangers have brought me hot chocolate, which leaves me with a lingering smile. Countless individuals have helped to keep me warm with their sentiments of the season. Thank you for ringing on such a cold day. Can I get you a cup of coffee? Bless you for your good work. It's no wonder that December really is the time of year I feel wealthiest. Merry Christmas, everyone.
So Karl, can I ask, I work in, obviously, television, and something big is going to happen next year in February. Have you heard about it? Big digital changeover? I hate to break it to you, Karl. Next February, you're not going to get to watch television on that black and white TV. It won't work. But the folks at Mike from Yonda Motors read your story in Newsweek and said that's not enough.
guess it was Christmas.
Thank you for everyone who came tonight, and for those of you receiving special recognition, and for those of you who traveled distances and shared your stories and your time with us. We really have appreciated it, and especially, of course, your love to our staff. We wouldn't be trying if it wasn't with the people who are here day in and day out, pulling those 60-hour weeks, especially during the holidays. You are all part of the Salvation Army. Everything that you do, even the donations that you make, because we realize time is not always something you can give at some point in your life. So every way you can help the Salvation Army continue its mission, we just want to say thank you.